Yeah, this is Poppa Snoop.
Hey, Poppa Snoop, this is David.
What's up, David?
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, same here, man.
All right.
You can stop meeting like this.
Right. Well, our last meeting was kind of unusual.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that bus ride, man.
Top of the double-decker bus.
Yeah, let me talk about that. My son's first game was in January.
Uh-huh.
And I thought it was going to be in January of this year. And my grandson's like, he's now grandpa, it's going to be in December. So the first one, you wasn't there. You could have been there, but I didn't see you.
Yeah,
right?
no.
So this one, when you said get on the bus, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, man. And we get on top of the bus. I'm thinking okay. This is where we're gonna be at, right?
So you didn't know you were going to get on the bus?
I know I was gonna be take a ride like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was fun. It was like being back in high school.
It was an unusual experience.
Yeah.
For me too. I mean,
right.
I'm used to the bus because I own it.
Right.
But, under that kind of experience with your son and my son,
your son, right.
It was kind of fun, unusual,
right.
And hope we get to do it again next year.
I think we will, but here's the deal. I like the bus ride because you gave everybody a chance to see my son.
Right.
Right around the block, throwing football. So I mean, it's like, hey man, I feel young again.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's the beauty of it because you can be on top and you can still engage with the crowds and
right.
throw stuff down.
Right.
And just enjoy yourself.
Right. It was a good part about it. It was a hell of a big ass crowd, man. That was a big crowd.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big crowd. And like I said, once again, man, I mean, I feel young again. Me, Jeff, and Joey, and Tina and them. But like I said, it caught me off guard, though. I'm thinking that we're on the bus this first we're going. Mm-hmm. When you guys started driving around, I said, man.
When the backstory of the bus, that bus was part of the Queen's Silver Jubilee.
Really?
In the 1965, 1970.
Uh-huh.
And so it's been around the world doing a lot of special things. This is just the most recent special thing we did.
But how did you find the bus?
Well, the bus spent 10 plus years in England doing just normal bus routes.
Right.
And then it was a closed top bus.
Right.
It had an accident with the bridge and ripped the top off.
Okay.
And about that time, it was the Queen's Silver Jubilee, so they decided to make it an open top bus for the parades and the celebration.
Right.
And it did that for about 3 years. And then a big resort here in Phoenix bought it and had it shipped over.
Right.
And they used it for their resort and shuttling people around.
Okay.
And then 10 years later, I ended up with it and used it for the university and tailgates and fundraisers and things like we did with you and Snoop.
Yeah.
So it's been all fun.
But you know what? The first time I went to London with Snoop was back in '96.
Oh, really?
And now, what you said about the bus, I cut the top off. Most of our buses that we rode when I was on tour with my son, it was just like that bus. You walk in from the bottom and you go to the top.
Right, the hop-on, hop-off buses, right?
Exactly right. So that coincides with what I've done with my son in London.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, on another topic, I appreciate you guys inviting me to that movie premiere.
Thank you.
Really didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And but it was a very gripping, documentary about. And you don't get to see that all the time unless it's, under that kind of circumstance. And so that was very interesting. And I know you're involved in, you're a veteran, so you're involved with that stuff.
Right. Well, it shocked me because, like I said, I didn't know it was more like a documentary to me. Right. But I'm a Vietnam vet, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing that really broke my heart was when he lost his son. When his son got sick. That... It really touched me, right? I mean, because he was in the war, I'm in the war, and I've seen guys when I was in the war that had lost family members and had to fly back home and stuff. But losing a son that young, 5 years old, man, come on. That's tough, man.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really impressed with those people and how they, kind of handled themselves under those circumstances.
Right.
I was in tears in the audience just hearing their story. Mm-hmm. Having to live that is, just amazing.
Well, people don't realize, man, that all war vets have stories, right? Mm-hmm. You hear my stories, it's going to be beyond tears. Vietnam War was completely different. It's about the 60s when they had race riots, civil rights movement, burning draft cards. I mean, to me, it was a turning point of making the USA a better place to stay.
Right.
So, saying that, eventually, Tina, Eric, and I, we're going to do a thing about me being in Vietnam. And I have stories, man. I got 241 stories because I was in 241 shootouts. But I never got hit with a bullet. I got hit with fragments.
Shrapnel.
Yeah, you're right. So I told Snoop, man, I told my grandkids, thank God I made it back. If I wouldn't have made it back, there wouldn't be no Snoop. So that man up above looked out for me. Yeah.
Do you still feel like things from being in the war and stuff like that? How does that mess with your?
Well, it's like this. All my friends, I'm just with two of my friends who was in Vietnam together, 18, 19 years old. I think about it every single day, 24/7. It's something you can't shake, right? But to combat that, I stay busy. You can't sit down and we all go in life. We all go through bad experience.
You still got to live your life. Right?
You got to live your life, man. You got to keep your head up and just keep moving, man. But my grandkids they love to hear me talk about it. A lot of Vietnam vets don't talk about it, and they're the ones still living in Vietnam. I'm different. I talk about it. Yeah. So, it's like I can't believe I made it back, but I made it back. Yeah. So, let me say this to all the moms and pops and family members who lost loved ones in Vietnam. I always have a moment of silence for them because I know that feeling. It could have been me, but it wasn't me. Yeah.
Just the luck of the draw, I guess.
Yeah, exactly right.
And you got to make the best of it.
Right. Well, my thing right now is like I have 10 great grandkids. My family is really, really going. My job now is to make sure that what Snoop got going on. It was going on way before him because my dad had a landscaping business. So I grew up in money. But it's not about the money. It's just about being a good person.
I think the family, you got 10 grandkids. Is that what you said, 10?
Yeah.
I got one, and I got one on the way. But
right.
Family is everything for me.
Right.
I'm lucky my kids still live in town.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, all the time, right.
And they're working in my business with me, and And so that was kind of special on the bus too. And
right.
I didn't know you were going to be there.
Right.
And then I met you, and I found out you were Snoop's dad.
Right.
And we got to kind of talk about being fathers, and I had my son there, and just the whole family thing.
Right.
And then I know he had his kids there, your grandkids.
Right.
And did you have anybody else there? Was other your sons there?
No, I only have one kid.
One kid, okay.
Yeah. But here's the deal. Me and you on the same page, right? You're a family man, I'm a family man. Everything I told Snoop to do from 13 years old, he's done it. Be better than me. My thing as a grandfather, I'm proud of my grandkids because everything I told them, I spent way more time with my grandkids than Snoop because he's always on the road, right? They admire me for that because now they got families and stuff. My grandkids, they're in private school and everything. And my grandkids out there making money. I don't know how much. I don't care about the main thing about it. They keep them with my dad, me, and Snoop started, and they taking everything to the top.
Yeah, keep it going.
You got to keep it going, man. Yeah,
and, keep it in the family.
Right, but now they're donating money to certain organizations and stuff. But kids who's less fortunate, like I told my grandkids, money don't make you, man. Your heart make you.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're lucky we have the ability to do some of that, and and it's the right thing to do, right?
Right thing to do.
You can't die with it. You got
no, man, no. My main thing is that when I'm out of here, I want to make sure my great grandkids all right. Make sure they're in the comfort zone.
Well, I know you got lots of adventures planned, and I'm traveling here and there now more and more that my kids have taken over the business.
Right.
And I really look forward to seeing you next year. And Tucson for the.
Oh, you see me?
I'm going to see you. I'm going to be on that bus.
Right.
I'll have another gift bag for you.
Right.
And
Appreciate it.
You can enjoy each other's company.
Right.
And we may have another vehicle next year in addition to the bus.
Okay.
So it'll be a surprise.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Hey man, enjoy this conversation.
All right.
Tell your son, your family,
Snoop.
tell your son, your kids what. Hey, hello.
Whenever you're in Arizona, in Tucson,
Right.
let me know. Go through Tina, and we'll get together. I still want to give you a tour of the cultivation.
Oh yeah. I definitely want to see that. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Soon as time permit.
All right.
Take care of yourself, man. All right,
Thank you.
all right.